Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Void Stranger. My goal today is once again to continue collecting shards. We learned a couple of interesting mechanics last time that I might take advantage of. But in any case, for right now, I need to get this guy to be standing on the pressure plate, so we need to be offset. And I have access to a piece of glass that he does not. And so I suppose that means what I want to do is put it in front of me so that then I could pick this up and put it down in the same spot so that I can go here. Yeah. Okay, so there's a bunch of puzzles that we've done before. I will meet you when there is a crystal shard to try to pick up. Alright, after a few floors, here's a puzzle with the shard. There's also a locust idol if I care to try to get it. So let's see, he needs to stay alive. So I need to find a pattern that lets him stay alive through the snakes while I'm staying alive over here. And I need to be able to pick up the thingy at the end. Also, we need to be offset. We need to be offset for me to exit, but it looks like I might want to be not offset before then. Let's imagine if I place this, the snakes do take a turn. So he could go here. But I won't be able to pick up the thingy yet. I need to get him and me safe here. So let's just do this for now and take tempo. And then I have time to grab this. And then take another couple of tempos. He's in grave danger. Oh dear. He's in an irrecoverable spot, perhaps. At least while I also save my own skin. So these things... He can't go up. If he goes down, the snake will turn around but not eat him immediately, but then he won't have anywhere to go. That's not true. I could still go here. So, when is the opportunity for him to do what I'm trying to do? I hit the wrong button. That was no good. Rats. I just used one of my locusts. I really cannot afford to lose them. Maybe I go after this locust idol and do some cheese. That's a distinct possibility. Let's see. I can do this. He's still alive. Actually, if I'm going after the locust idol for cheese, I don't need him to be alive. It's okay for him to be dead, because I can do this, pick up the locust idol, I'm back up to 3, and then quit the game and come back, and I'll still have 3, right? Let's just double check this. So I do have 3, and then the follow-up question is there still one in this chest? Yes, so now I have 4. I'm gonna farm up a few just so that I don't get completely stuck later on and have to redo a whole bunch of stuff. So I will be back. Oh no. I turned off the recording because I figured I was just gonna farm these up. And when I came back in, I was standing alone in a dark screen. There was a spotlight that shone on me for a second, and then this text popped up. For those defects and for no other evil, we now are lost and punished just with this. We have no hope, and yet we live in longing. Okay, so I think the game has detected what I am doing in terms of the cheese, and it was intentional game design, and they have designed around it some other weird, I don't know if this is going to be an ending or branching path or whatever. We have no hope, and yet we live in longing. Yeah, there's me in the spotlight. And here is Zero Judge or something. It's someone wearing a mask with blonde hair, and so it reminds me a little bit of Johann or whatever his name was. It's been a while. Oh dear. Zero Prosecutor. Okay, and so there's a person with horns. Is that an NPC that we encountered at some point? Or this is just, possibly without a lot of color to work with, since it's just kind of lights and darks with a purple hue? I guess a lot of people could look alike. In any case. Zero defense. Okay. So I'm being judged. I'm put on trial for cheating the way that I have been. Okay, this was unexpected and great. Justice. The Void Court, Zero Justice, is now in session. The prosecution begins. The accursed has repeatedly hoarded locust idols. Yes, I have. These sacred idols are part of Lord Ad's heritage. A mere mortal tampering with them. The thought alone is repulsive. We propose the accursed should be punished accordingly. Hasn't a prosecutor ever heard the old wisdom? Finders keepers? If you don't want people handling your stuff, you gotta take better care of it. Indeed, normally these idols are well secured, but for some reason most of them have been scattered. Our defense wouldn't know about this, would she? I have no idea what you're insinuating there. Besides, can you blame anyone for wanting to get their hands on these? They're delicious. These idols are not a pastime snack, you dimwit. You've been gobbling them again, haven't you? That's more than likely by the looks of it. Rude. She's saying she's fat? I don't know. I'll let you know my diet is rigorous. This voluptuous body won't sustain itself, you know. I can give you pointers if you want. You might be able to slim down your fat horns as well. Please eat a cricket and choke on it. Silence. Stranger. The void Oh, I'm not a void stranger. I'm an HP having stranger. How do you respond to these allegations? Oh, wow. Guilty or not guilty? I'm guilty. You're foolish indeed. But at least you're an honest fool. Continue your journey, stranger. Your day of absolution will come in time. Until then, pray we'll never meet again. Wow. Wow. And now I'm down to 0 locust idols. Alright, I gotta know. Is there a locust idol in this chest? I'm just gonna cheese it to find out. It's empty. You acquired nothing. I wonder if all of the locust idols will be empty now. It's possible. Have I made the puzzle unsolvable? Not necessarily. I think I'm offset from the dude right now, but that might be good. Or it might be bad. I want to be in this column and I want him to be in that column, which is achievable. If I do this, okay. Now we've been columnated. Any chance that there's a way that we can just kind of walk down here and everything's going to be fine? Let's take a few tempos. I'm not sure that it's that easy. If he just goes south. If he goes south too, Snake will turn around. I think this works. Darn. And if I go right, he goes left. Which would... I could also go up. I can also wait. I can wait for... I can't wait for 2, though, because I would need to put something back down, and then he would die. So if I go up... He's still alive. And I could take some tempos here. Would it help me? I think 2 tempos will work. So if I do this and this, then the snake will still be turning around. And except for I forgot I was going after the shard. I was so focused on getting to the exit. But if I go after the shard, well, I have no locust idols. I need to find out if there's going to be locust idols in future chests, or if there are no more locust idols forever. And maybe there's either a finite amount that you can open up out of chest. Well, I had 43 originally. Is it like total on all your play sessions of the game? Like, it seems like it started everything in the game over. Or is it the number that you have spent? Or is it because I cheesed it and got 3 on the same level? Or... In any case, I want that information more than I want this particular shard, so I'll remember that I've left a shard behind in basement 151. Future video editing, Brian. Make a note. And now let's try to discover the next chest. However, I also need to solve puzzles in a video game. Black mirrors me in both directions. Why can I not simply walk to the right and have him walk to the left? Because that will bring me to the pressure plate and him to the exit, and I need the other way around. Right. I vaguely remember doing this puzzle in the past, and I remember it taking me many tries, and now I have 1. Although I could cheese it if I manage to discover I'm losing before I actually lose. Okay. So how do I think this worked? He needs to walk to the pressure plate, which means I need to walk to the exit, which means I need to pick up at least 1 thing so that I can go up the right-hand side. Actually, I have a mouse cursor. So my plan is I want to go up here. So basically, if I were to pick up this piece of glass, for example, well, he has to stay alive and also leave me flooring. So I should be kind of watching him, and I have to leave him a floor that I could walk across. Let's suppose that we were in opposite positions and then come down. He needs to stay alive, so he'll need to walk here. He'll need to go 3 over, then down 1, which would be up 1. Okay, so I need to preserve all that glass, because I'll need to be walking on it. And then all the way over. So basically the route I need to walk is this, while he is walking on this. So I need to make sure he does not break any of this glass because I'm going to need it. And then I need to pick up a piece of glass that I can use to cross right here. So that is the current plan. And so he's going to walk all the way to here, and how am I ever going to get my hands on a piece of glass? That is the question that lies before us. Is there a piece of floor I could pick up that would also be acceptable? Maybe. Where might I find said floor? Once again, if he's going to go this way, that means I'm going to go this way. Then he's going to go down one, and I'm going to go up one. Then he's going to go over. We can walk back and forth here, which means I can reface so that I'm facing this way to put something down, but I need to have picked something up. So where is the pickup going to happen? There is a piece of glass over here for him, so I could pick up this piece of glass. That seems to be it. Okay, so I think I have an idea for a solution strategy. No, I'm wrong. Because... mouse cursor, where are you at? I need to walk across that because he's walking across this. Rats. And we need these bits because he's going to walk across there. So again, his route. And the reason he can't walk across this glass is because... Why? Because I need to be able to walk across it while I'm preserving him later on. Right. So, I can't take these out. I guess I could take one of them out, actually. Because when I walk up here, I could pick up this. And have one step in front of me. So does that change anything? Probably yes, because if he only moved 3 squares over from here... Yeah, then I could pick up this piece of glass. So that's my current plan. That still doesn't work. Alright. So if he comes down here, that would be me moving up here, and I'm still not facing any piece of glass. Okay, alternative strategy. He can break these if I preserve these. So if I walk this way, he'll walk this way, he'll break all these. But as a result, these will still be here. Which means when he comes around, he can just walk straight across them and stay across the top. So all I need to do is make sure that these are still here across the top. And this is going to solve the problem for me. Because I let him break these, and then I can pick up any one of these that I want. Yes, that seems right. Okay, let's go for it. So you can break all those you want. I'm gonna pick up a piece of glass. Hold on. If I pick up a piece of glass, I have to go south, which means he goes north, which means he's gonna break some of the final steps that I need. But there's enough flooring over there that I can move back and forth safely and everything will be fine. Yeah, there's enough flooring over there that I can move safely and everything will be fine. So I'll be able to replace this floor that he's standing on right now. So then I'm going to use this to walk across. And... is there enough flooring? I'm not sure. Uh-oh. I have concerns. Well, let's find out together. I can do this. Yes, there is enough flooring. Everything's fine. Phew! Okay, I'm at 0 locusts. Let's hopefully find another box to at least find out if it's possible to get more locusts. But basically anything I do at this point would probably be a HP game over kind of state. So that's why I'm showing these puzzles, because it really matters. Also, he might be standing on a shard. Which is extremely worrisome, problematic. I don't even know what to say. I mean, I guess at this point I'm like abandoning shards. Like I could come back in a future run through where I spend fewer locusts or something, and somehow Get the shards again. Although I was getting really close to being able to get the memory I wanted. But that cannot be our concern right now. Also, he needs to die, because once he's dead, all these statues will disappear, which will uncover the exit for me. So I need him to die and me not to. Which means I need to pick up some flooring and then be able to go stand on it. And then how could I ever get that shard? It's probably possible. Alright, let's not think too hard about this. There's definitely a shard there. So I have to get somewhere where I can pick up some flooring and still be able to go somewhere. And I can do that. I could do it now. Is there a better time to do it? Hold on. I want to walk toward a hole in front of me at some point. Oh, this is not easy. And if I want to get, I see where I want to get. I don't think I can get there. Are there floor underneath the statues in the middle? No, I think they're all in glass. Other than the exit, maybe? This is a tough puzzle if I want to get the shard. If I don't want to get the shard, I'm pretty sure I can do it. And so all I need to do is... there's a few ways I could do it. Here is one. I can put this in front of me. He'll fall off. There are actual floor tiles there. Super important. Are there enough of them? There might be enough of them that I can get the shard. Let's go for it. So I'm gonna grab this, because that seems super important. And I'm gonna need one more piece. Can I get one more piece? I think I can. Because I could grab this. Let's think carefully here. I think I need another piece of actual flooring, and am I willing to spend a piece of glass to get it? I think yes. So let's get another piece of flooring. And so my goal is to get a bunch of things down there. Which I can do like this, right? And now I think I'm okay just to break this, and I think I can do everything I need. I think I can do everything I need. So I'm gonna break this, put it down here, borrow this one, break this, do this kind of thing. Be very careful, because if I hit the wrong button, it's game over. So don't hit the wrong button. Pick up the shard. I'm a genius. It's also a piece of flooring, which will help me out. Okay. I think we did it and got the shard. I like the high stakes. This is really interesting. And remind me, that's gotten me up to 23, I believe, out of my 24. It still says 22. I thought it was at 22 before. Maybe I misremembered. Let's just assume I misremembered for now. So these guys, yeah, we have all four. So white is left to right, gray is up, down, and black is both. And so... I do have access to walls for tempos. What am I trying to do? Like, win the game or something? Obviously I have to use my staff somehow. How do I use my staff in an interesting and useful way here? And it's embarrassing, because I've solved this puzzle before, clearly. But right now, once again, I'm not seeing it. So suppose I did this, for example. That endangers me, but doesn't really endanger any of them. Is there like a way... If I went down, the two on the right would kill each other, but I would also die to this guy. Like, do I need them to annihilate each other somehow? I need them to fall in a hole, please. Oh, which means I need to be able to stand somewhere that they can't. Like this. So there goes one of them. Yeah. And now we're also offset, which means I can do all kinds of things, like get these guys to fall off like that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Same dealio here. But even higher stakes, because if I make a mistake, I'll be trapped on glass and won't be able to recover. This time I don't have extra space. So I need to pick up a piece of glass and put it in front of me. Like this. But now I have to get it in front of me somewhere. Somewhere where the opponents have already died. And that I'll be able to get back. And such a place exists. It's right here. Boom. They all die. I'm okay. Alright. Saved it for another round. There's another shard. Which is great. I really want another locust, or at least find out if a chest contains a locust. Okay, to get this shard without ever screwing up, I would do what? So in order to be able to exit the puzzle, he needs to push his rightmost rock down onto the pressure plate. And also not fall in the hole that's going to be created by the glass that it vacates. In order for me to get the shard, looks like I probably have to push the rock directly below me north, which doesn't seem easy. Let's go ahead and offset him so that I can get south of that rock. Which seems... Oh, but then... So where he is now, if I go north, I'll push the rock, but he'll lose the glass that I desperately need. So I need to get the rock there first. Which I think I can maybe just do, so let's try it. So Operation Get His Rock in the right spot is not going great, because this would involve me going south and cutting off my route to the exit. So I have to re-offset us somehow. I have to re-offset us vertically. Yeah. Okay. So if I do this, now we're in different verticalities, which means I can do this, and now he can push the rock down, which is what I need. So rock's in the pressure plate. Does it matter if he dies? I don't think it does, but also I don't think he's going to. I picked up a thing. Hey, guess what? You get to stay alive, good buddy. Alright, do I go up to 23 shard-a-majiggers? Is the next question. The shard, like, appeared on the ground there? Or was it just at the exit where I just was? In any case, let's go into the menu. Memories. I do have 23. Okay. So, I am still collecting shards, and one more will get me something amazing. It looks like we're both standing on glass, and there's also glass in that corner. This is a 6x6. So this is a brand, so future video editing Brian, pay attention. But otherwise, it looks like I can just walk to the exit. Right? The only thing that's still glowing are the bottom left that has a rock that's on a thingy. Yeah, so I can just go to the exit here. So that's fine. All right, so we possibly saw another brand. Great. I'm still at 0 locusts. Oh my goodness. What even is this puzzle? Something needs to go on the pressure plate. I can't get to that half. So it could be him, or it could be a thing he pushes onto it. And meanwhile, I have to not close up my pressure plate. So if he went up a couple of squares and left... So let me get my mouse cursor. So if he went this way and this way, walk across that glacier, up here, push this 2 to the right, he would still be standing here. He could walk back to the left. No, he would then want to push this down to get it out of the way. Come down here, go up here, and like that. But in the meantime, I'd be 1 below him, and then coming over this way, and then going up here, I think, because I'm 1 below him, and then pushing to the left, and down, and left, and up, and then once the rocket... That feels like that would just work. So let's just control him for the most part. Wrong way. So he goes the opposite way, left and right. Of course. So yeah, left. Left. He broke that piece of glass and I did not foresee that. Oops. Crap. Okay. This may still be solvable. Let's focus on getting him out of there. He needs to go left, which means I go right. You can do it, little guy. I have faith in you. He needs to go right, which means I need to go left. And it just barely works. Alright, we did it. I'm still alive with 0 locust. And there's a locust! Or at least there's a chest. Let's presume I'll find a way to deal with you later. It's empty! And he also faces back to the south. I move first. We discovered this before. Okay, so I can never get locusts again. So basically, I am forevermore a one-hit kill. I would become void. I would no longer be able to collect shards, which is my current entire mission on this particular dive through the basements of this game. So to say that things are fraught with peril is perhaps understating things. Okay, I can just... I can't kill a snake there. But I could just go to the exit, right? Yeah, which is all I want to do right now. Yeah. So, let's find one more shard. Not everything is as it seems. I kind of vaguely recall this. I need to kill everybody. And I can do that by, like, moving the statues around. And so if I went like that, they end up pushing some statues. And they can also push some statues. And then start doing some crazy stuff. Like if I go down, what happens? That, which means now I can kind of swap things around. And do this. Yeah. And so now if I go up, these guys will annihilate one another. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh my gosh, this is nerve-wracking. I had seen long ago someone say that this is a game that knows how to make a live system interesting, and I didn't understand what it meant, and then I thought after I was seeing how the locust idols were kind of like lives that I kind of understood how it meant, but now I'm really starting to appreciate it even more. Oh gosh, I remember this one causing me all kinds of problems too. I think in the end the answer was simple-ish. I need to break the glass in order to be able to pick up and put down things. But it's a pain in the neck for us to move around each other once I've broken the glass, is kind of vaguely how I recall this goes. So maybe I want to go ahead and pick this up at the start, break the glass, and then replace it. I'm not sure if this is right, but I can always hopefully do my cheese, and then I can do this. And that doesn't really help me at all, because the holes are in kind of useless spots. Okay. So let's put a hole in a less useless spot, except for I need to... I kind of can't, right? So we both need to be able to walk around in opposite directions, which means I need full traversability of this, but it seems like I also need to be able to get all the way over to here. So the other possibility is I need to bring this, the pressure plate, over to here, but that's clearly impossible. Unless I can do some kind of borrowing. Yeah, we kind of played around with this a little bit before. So suppose I pick up a different square. Why am I doing this? I don't remember exactly. Let's imagine I'll come up with a reason shortly. Yeah, I can't walk all the way back around. I need the hole to be back where it started. So I think I do need the hole here, except for then I'm on the wrong side of the hole. Alright, it does just reset me. That's what I expected. I wouldn't imagine any kind of judgment penalty for doing that. So now I'm on the opposite side. So I can pick up the pressure plate and move it here. And what good does that do me? It enables me to do stuff like this. Here we go. So now they're both at least in the same vague area. And now I just need to somehow... Problem is my hole is way over there. And we're always going to be symmetrical from one another. So the question is... Yeah, what could I even do now? That's close to what I want, but not quite right. Suppose I put the hole somewhere else. Where would I want it? I'd want it here, right? Can I just put it there? No, because he can't walk around it. Except for, why can't I do this? Because then I can't get to where I'm going. Right. I need to go pick up the thingy first. Can I swap the thingy in? Then the hole is over here is the problem. So when I try to swap the thingy in, then the hole is way over on the side. And the hole is an important piece for me to have in the center area so that I can swap things around. And so can I just move the hole into the center area? Yes. Okay, I move the hole in the center area. Be careful that he does not fall in it. Now the hole is here. Is that good for me? I don't know yet. I would like it to be here and for that thing to get picked up there, but maybe what I need to do now is to move the... Yeah, what I need to do now is to move the other thing. The pressure plate? Maybe? Can I do that? I mean, I can move it here, but this is just kind of symmetrical to the problem I had before. So, suppose I move... Oh, my brain. Okay, there's a different hole. Is that useful to me? The problem is I can't get around to keep moving the pressure plate. I guess I could borrow this and plan to put it back. And so what do I want to do now? If I move the pressure plate there, I can't quite do that. Could I move this there? Yes. So suppose I move this here. And I move first, which means this would get me to the exit. Did it. Very simple puzzle. And I think I see the crux of the solution. I need to move the stairs, basically. Or do I? I mean, I could just go to the exit, right? Actually, what is this puzzle? Why is this a puzzle? Is there anything else going on in this floor? I don't think so. I mean, I'll just take the exit, I guess. That seemed strange. Oh my gosh, it's like, it's a puzzle I've solved before, but now I'm not allowed to make any mistakes along the way, and that ratchets up the intensity. I hope this is good to watch. I don't have a good sense of what this will be like to watch. I need to get to an exit there, which means both of these guys have to die, which means they both need to fall in holes. And black guy will go up and down, and white guy goes the same uppedness as me, so I need him. Right. Kind of see it. So white guy need to go up, 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 and then either down, up, or, you know, left, right. And I can definitely do the up, 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 but I won't be able to do the down, up. Could I do the left, right? Almost. I would be able to do the left, right if I picked up a thing first. But where can I even pick up a thing? And is there any offsetting I can do here that's useful? So just to remind me, if I do this... Oh, I just offset black. That's maybe not good. Because now black would be over there. And I'm not sure that I can kill him. Or can I? Hold on. What if I do this? This looks correct, actually. So now if I go here, I'm standing on glass. I can go left and right and left, and that kills what's his name, and right and up. Oh, it didn't kill the black guy. I can kill the black guy, but it's also going to kill me. So this would be a great place for me to use my cheese. Alright, so back in the game, let's just try to kill the black guy sooner. So, if I do this, I can't just go down and up again. And I can't go right and left again. And if I go right, he goes right is the problem. So I need to find an opportunity to go left. Oh, there we go. That wasn't exactly what I planned, but now I'm pretty sure I can kill the other guy the same way we did it before. There we go. Alright. Solved. Easy game. Okay. Looks like I just want to push the statue up. And black should be easy to kill. So I should just look at white the entire time. If black dies, the statue... Got it. So I need the statue to not die. So black has to not die. And that's fine, because there's plenty of glass here for him to not... Oh, but the other guy pushed it off. I didn't think of that. And now it would be unsolvable. Just kind of like double checking everything. Yep, so let me quit the game again. Okay, so I think I can do almost the same thing. But instead, now kill white so that he doesn't push the statue off. So, doop. White's gone. It's fine. And everybody's fine. And now I need black to die. Which I can do... No, I need black to not die. The statue, the thing is held open. I just go like this. I'm going to the exit. Right. Okay. And we still haven't gotten any more shards. And there's nothing in here. I acquired nothing. And so I just need to make sure black doesn't die. It doesn't matter if black dies. No, it does matter if black dies, because if he died, then the statue would go away, and it's holding down the pressure plate, which is keeping my entrance open. Right. This is where I needed to talk to the guy, because this puzzle was impossible, I remember. Seems like you figured it out. You're stuck. There's no way around this. This is impossible. That's what I'd like to say. And then... things won't get any easier from here. Don't give up. Someone is waiting for you. I'd forgotten about that line. She believes in me. Okay, and then this guy just goes away. Great. Are we gonna get to somewhere where there's shards again? That would be great. Also, I wonder if there's any chance that, like, watching a memory would cause locusts to come back or something. But I choose not to investigate that right now. And just remind me, there is a brand... That one's not immediately familiar to me. I probably have it recorded, but future video editing, Brian, make sure you take a screenshot. And this one is Unbreakable. That was on basement 169. I mean, I've definitely been on these floors once before. Right, the thingy who chases me. Whenever he has a path to me, he will start pathfinding. And being a pain in the tuchus. I remember you, guy. Fortunately, I know what you're about, and I'm not baited, I'm not tempted by the empty chest. Okay, there are whatty-madoodles. So I need to pick this up whilst I am being chased by this thing, which seems possible because he'll always be a step. Oh, but if he's a step behind me, I can't afford to use my staff. Or does he only move with me? He might only move at the same moment that I do. Let me go check my notes. My notes just say he pathfinds towards me and kills me if he touches me. It doesn't specifically say anything about him not moving if I don't move. So I'm tempted to believe he does move if I don't move. However, I'm going to test it by doing this. So he is currently just below the hole. If I pick this up, he does move towards me. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. I've gotten my information. I'm going to quit the game and restart this level again. So now the question becomes, how do I obtain this shard? And I think the answer will be, I just need to cut him off with the piece of glass. And then when I'm on the other side, I can build a bridge and go grab the shard really quick and he'll be none the wiser. So let's just plan to do that. So he'll be one behind me. Then the path is broken. Once I place this down, is he immediately going to start coming towards me? Yes, because he moves after me, so he's going to stand on top of the shards. That's no good. So... So how can I make that not true? Right now I don't see a way. I just want to verify. Yes, he does immediately move towards me, and so now he's standing on top of the gosh darn thing. However, I can get him to move back here. So I might be able to manipulate his location cleverly somehow, doing stuff like that. Ah, but what happens if I were to go south now? I think he would just also move south, because that's the only way that he can pathfind me. That is true. So that also didn't work. So let me think this through again. Oh! Okay. Maybe it's because I restarted the same puzzle 3 times or whatever to save my life. We're getting judged again. So this is the same judgment text. And so far this is all the same. But this time they're going to judge me about something else, right? Because this time there weren't any locusts involved. This is hilarious. Alright, the Acurus has repeatedly tried to force their way against the course of this realm. Forcing your way without nary a thought will get you nowhere. I'm so glad that when I discovered that there was this cheese available, I said aloud, I think this is an intended mechanic, and they had this whole justice system around it. It's great. The game had seemed sufficiently well crafted as a weird puzzle that was exploring the boundaries of everything, and the fact that the game would like quit on you or whatever, meaning like me quitting on it would also be like a fair play kind of thing. It seemed right, and I'm so glad that I continued to explore the cheese and not say, oh, I think I might be exploiting, so I'm never going to do this, because then we wouldn't have seen this content, presumably. In any case, enough patting myself on my back. Forcing your way without nary a thought will get you nowhere. It only proves one's covetous desire of moving forward. That's true. I do desire to move forward. We propose the accursed should be punished accordingly. Is our defense at a loss for words? That'd be a first. I got distracted by those fat horns of yours, that's all. Anyway, come on, give me a defense. I'm not sure what my defense is yet. Don't tell me you haven't got any sort of statement prepared. Sorry, got distracted again. Anyway, at least they didn't give up, right? I'm actually rather curious to see how far they can get like this. After all, there's no problem dedication and brute force can't solve. Well, besides those horns of yours. Those are just plain hopeless. I'll show you the meaning of hopelessness once we're done here. Silence. Stranger, how do you respond to these allegations? I mean, I'm still totally guilty. So let's say guilty. You're foolish indeed, but at least you're an honest fool. Continue your journey, stranger. Your day of absolution will come in time. Until then, pray we'll never meet again. Well, I prayed last time, and we met again. But here I am, with yet another chance. Okay. This is so great. This game is inspired. I'm glad someone made this game. Okay, so how do I get this shard? I could also move the exits, which I was thinking about, but I don't think that helps me at all. Can he cross the exit? Hold on. Can he cross the exit? We don't actually know this. Let's find out. He can indeed cross the exit. So what am I not thinking of? Like, it seems like I have to do at least this before I get any chance to do anything interesting. And then he's just going to be on my tail until such time as I step across the glass. And I have to step across the glass. Oh, what if I step from here? Now he's way over there. Now he's like 4 steps away from the shard. Is that enough to do it? So if I put this down, he'll move south. I can move south. Yes, this is enough to do it. Got it. Take that, you stupid diamond-shaped thingy. I got a memory thingy-madoo. And that means that I now have 24 of them. So to finish off this episode, let's see what the final whatchamadoodle memory is. It's a picture of... I guess that's like the princess with short hair dressed up in some kind of military uniform, it almost looks like. And she has a scar? So I think there's more to the story. Like, we've seen a number of cutscenes. We went down a bad path and seemed like we got kind of a bad ending in terms of the cutscenes we saw. It seems like there's a place to diverge and go down a new road, and maybe this is what would happen in the future. That's my guess. So intriguing. In any case, I'm going to say I hope as always that you all are having a great day. And I will see you again soon with more Void Stranger. For now, bye-bye.